So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Back today, Master League continues April 25th of 2020. Actually, that's my brother's birthday. Yeah, he's April 25th. So, not relevant. But anyway, taking on Middlesbrough today. And yeah, we're going to be playing on the usual. You know, I know the last match was relatively, well, I mean, it was comfortable in the sense that we won 4-2. But we started off pretty slow. It was just, you know, it was one of those things, wasn't it? The AI had 2 shots. They scored 2 goals. I mean, it happens, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it. But yeah, I think right now, the thing about playing with the original file, the DT file and EXEs, is the response time's better, so I can play better football, and I probably will get better results. But, you know, we'll keep playing the way we are and see how we get on. So there's a lot of buzzing today as well, and this is also the factor that we had a lot of players on blue in the last match and green. When they're up for matches, your players have that boost, and it helps out tremendously. Now, I've got to remember, of course, Bayer Leverkusen only a couple days away, but I'm hardly not going to play the players that are up for this. So we're going to bring in Walker. I'm going to start Koulibaly, Kimpembe together. Been a while since they've partnered up. Luke Shaw, yeah, we'll start him. Shall we start him, or should we? I mean, he was a little bit disappointing in the last match, wasn't he? Let's start Grimaldo for today, then. Then we've got Savic, Harriet, Pogba, Rashford, Lukaku, and Malcolm up top. So I think that is going to be good enough. I was going to see if Pogba and Lukaku could be captain and get a boost, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So we'll start there with Mr. Paul Popper, as always. Looks like Douglas Costa is down. Martial, do we want to start him on the bench? That's the question. Yeah, we'll put him there. Put a lot of attacking power on the bench if needed. All right, so I think that's the lineup. They're playing a 3-5-2. I mean, literally, 5 across the middle. So I think today, considering they're playing that way, I'm not going to worry about defensive as much. I'm going to play hug the sideline purely for that fact. And I think let's do a bit of man marking on the boys up top. That's the wrong one. And see if that helps. All right, that looks good to me. So yeah, away from home. We are going to be playing at the Riverside Stadium. We have the official stadium for today, which is nice. And we'll also have the Bayer Leverkusen Stadium as well when we play them in the next episode away from home. So, kit-wise, we go for the black or do we go for the blue? Let's go for the blue today. I think it looks quite sharp. But yeah, let's dive into it. Hope you guys enjoy it. As always, hit the like button if you can. I mean, you know, watch the match. If you enjoy it, smash the like button. Or smash it now, because I appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't already. So let's dive into this one. So you join us live today on Sky Sports for the classic matchup for Middlesbrough taking on Manchester United here at the Riverside Stadium. The atmosphere is beautiful. The pitch is looking exquisite. And now we just need plenty of action and goals and everything else as Manchester United try to keep pace with Everton and Liverpool. So it's the team in red. Not Manchester United today, but Middlesbrough. Attacking from left to right. Manchester United are in their blue kit. Attacking from your right to left as Middlesbrough look to get in early. Oh, Kimpembe, terrible place to lose it! And he's hit the crossbar. Wow, what an absolutely ridiculous start to this game. Kimpembe just cleared the ball, didn't. And the cheeky dink, just fractions too high. Well, what a let-off that was for United to concede in the opening 3 minutes. I mean, it seems to be a tradition for them, doesn't it? Concede and then basically do double the amount of work that you have to do. It worked out in the last game, coming from a goal down to winning 4-2 in the end. 5 goals in the opening half, which was insane. But next up, they're in the Champions League. They're not starting off very well here, though, giving the ball away sloppily. But Middlesbrough are playing some fantastic football. And another chance goes begging. Well, this is a bit of an onslaught, but it's Koulibaly's mistake. The give and goes is fantastic. Just trying to hit it a little bit too early there. Off balance. Wide of the frame. 9 minutes played. It's been all Middlesbrough so far. Ball's flicked inside. Finally, Man United regain it. Harrit finds Malcolm. And now Man United can break with some speed and pace. And Lukaku wants it through the middle. Just couldn't get there ahead of his man. Howson. Ledbitter. Back towards him. Clayton. Middlesbrough just working it through the middle. That's better by Koulibaly. Once again, though, the pass is pathetic. And the offside flag there. Maybe it's a little harsh calling it pathetic, but right now, that sums it up. Well, sometimes, you start off a match so sloppily, and if the opposition don't take the chances, it could come back to bite them. Will it be a case of that today? But right now, Middlesbrough, they're closing down, they're working hard. The referee's given the free kick there. And they're also, though, down there in 19th place, and it looks like they're going to get relegated this season. Pogba to take it. Kimpembe finding Koulibaly. Kyle Walker. Malcolm. Back to Pogba. United will try and just possibly swing it round the other way. Kimpembe up the line. It's a good ball to Pogba. Flicks it on. And lots of space here for Grimaldo. Obviously got the likes of Romelu Lukaku in there. There he is. And just wide of the mark. He doesn't need a second invitation. Always in the thick of things. Just a goal-scoring machine this season. Tono hoofs it clear. And United very good in the air at the back though, with a lot of height. That's a loose pass. Malcolm. Lukaku running through the middle. He'll just keep working, won't you? I mean, he's a player that only needs one chance. That's the sloppy place to lose it. It's Rashford! It's 1-0 Manchester United! Well, he hasn't scored too many goals this season, Marcus Rashford. But that was a fine finish. But a slip-up on Middlesbrough's part. They gave it away in this position. Tony laid it. I mean, that's just poor. Didn't look, did he? And then Rashford with a quick turn and a decisive strike into the far corner. Koulibaly back to De Gea. Middlesbrough, I mean, they are playing that 3-5-2. So defensively, yes, they're going to be vulnerable. And we've seen that. Tracking back by Pogba. Grimaldo. Rashford, lovely little turn by him. Flicked inside. Lukaku. Savic feeds it on. This is a beautifully worked move by Manchester United, but Malcolm just needed to make half a yard extra of a run there to get in behind. Now Middlesbrough start again. Chapman. Breathwaite. We'll play Rashford. He's buzzing for today, isn't he? And he's found Lukaku. Can he finish it off? No, he couldn't. Disappointment for him. But fair play to the goalkeeper who got his angle spot on. Rashford the provider this time. Great touch and acceleration. And he just tried to place this and go near post. Big clearance. United keep it alive. Pogba's got some room here. Haven't seen enough of Harrit this half, which is rather surprising. Normally he's the orchestrator in the middle. It's a good idea with the give and go, but there's the pace of Kimpembe. Some good defending there. Well played. De Gea now with a searching pass to Lukaku. That's nearly brilliantly worked, and Lukaku's in! This time, will he make it 2? No, he's hit the post. Now it's Man United missing the chances. Well, we can't see much there, but then Lukaku, and you can see here, try to get it on the left foot and bend it. It was a good idea, but millimetres away. Well, the referee has a look at the watch. We're going to have 1 minute of stoppage time. Bit of a loose pass there. Back to Kyle Walker. And there is your half-time whistle. Well, Middlesbrough started off lively. Probably should have scored a few. They didn't. And Manchester United have made them pay the price at half-time. So Middlesbrough do make a change at half-time. Asan Malonga has come on. That's a name and a half. You won't forget that one in a hurry. Man United keep the same formation, and rightly so. And Lukaku has stolen it. Can he finish this time? Yes, he can. Absolutely, he can. As he celebrates in style. Well, he's got this iPhone out time and time again. The pictures keep on coming, but so do the goals. What a terrible, terrible start to the half. For Middlesbrough, though, weren't they? They got caught here. Savic poked it through, and it went through the defender's legs. And the power of Lukaku is just too good. Romelu Lukaku still not quite enough goals for the Golden Boot. Mohamed Salah is still scoring willy-nilly for Liverpool. Man United need Lukaku to perform at his absolute best over the next couple of games. Here comes Harrit. He may just take this alone. And will he finish it? No, he won't. Malcolm's delivery. It's another high looping one, this time towards the back post. Well, Middlesbrough, they had the chances, they didn't take them, and now it seems like they're under the cosh for the majority of this second half, and the passing has gone completely astray for them as well. It's not a good switch at all. Asablonga plays it through the middle, but Kimpembe really has got that positioning spot on. Koulibaly just about found Savic there. He's been dispossessed. And Man United have lost sight of their players. They were poor bit of marking, and Middlesbrough once again failing to take the chances, but credit to De Gea because he was fully alert here, came out quickly, smothered it, and the volley was a tough one to finish. So Man United, two changes, Harrit and Lukaku both being rested. Well, clearly a tactical move there by Luigi. Feels that with a 2-0 cushion, it should be enough at this stage to get those 3 points. He'll still have that Champions League match in the back of his mind. The pressure's on, though, for Luigi. I mean, before the season started, the expectations were high. Pretty much win everything. He's still in all the competitions, but nothing is a guarantee. Malcolm. Pogba, great ball down the line. Has Rashford got the pace to get there? Look at the acceleration. Absolutely phenomenal. Lays it across. Martial couldn't tap it in. Middlesbrough survive. And now they look to break fast. Chapman. Up against Grimaldo. Backing away from it. Chapman's got a bit of space. Overlapping run here by Clayton. Does dink it in, but Kimpembe's there. It wasn't the best headed clearance, and Middlesbrough have a strike deflection. And now Manchester United can break. Lovely ball over the top. Savic. Lots of room out wide for Martial, who's got the freshest legs on the field. Delivers it in towards Rashford. Clearance was good. Well played, Fred. A very good ball winner as well. Fed up the line. Malcolm. Grimaldo delivered in. Martial off the line. The flag didn't raise. He was onside. And then Paul Pogba has a go. And that's a brilliant save. And United this close to a third. And they'll just slow the game down ever so slightly, with David De Gea picking it up and getting it out wide to Kyle Walker. Well, this is the type of form United want going into that Champions League matchup. The football is much better. Good movement as well. They've just got to make sure defensively they are staying alert. Justine now through on goal. Well played, Kimpembe. And Walker taking no risks. And Middlesbrough make another change. Shoten on for Chapman. And United's final change is the captain, Paul Pogba, replaced by Kondogbia. The referee just trying to hustle him along. Basically a like-for-like swap. Has to be a good delivery by Stuart Downing. Left-footed outswinger. There it is. Delivered in. Good header away. Fed back out towards Downing. Time he lays it inside, looking to play it through. United have been caught there with possession, and they need to clear it, but it falls into the arms of De Gea, who is in absolutely no rush to get things moving. But a nice bit of distribution to Kyle Walker, fed up the line to Martial. That's actually worked out brilliantly for him. It came off his own boot. How's the strike? Rather poor. Well, it's probably been a while since Manchester United have kept a clean sheet. Of course, the match isn't over yet, but normally they concede a goal or two. Oh, here is a chance. Just see behind the back line again. I'm not sure if that was a cross or a shot, but it's stayed on. And they've actually done really well to keep it alive. Martial now with a ton of room down the flank. Lays it inside. Savage. Martial. Savage once again. Tried to, I don't know what that was. Some sort of a shimmy. We've got 2 minutes to spare. Ball over the top. A bit of space out wide, but Grimaldo's got the pace to get back. And lay this back to David De Gea. 2 minutes to stop his time to play. Looks like Manchester United will be picking up those 3 points, as well as keeping a important clean sheet. Here is Martial. Cuts inside, but a good challenge. So the referee blows for full time, and it has finished here. Middlesbrough 0, Manchester United 2 at the Riverside Stadium. Middlesbrough just failed, didn't they, to take those early chances, which in the end cost them the 3 points. So there we have it. There's a look at your attempts, possession, everything else. I mean, Middlesbrough, it says they only had 1 on target, but they also hit the bar, which technically doesn't count. They had the chances there early on, didn't they? And they failed. They failed to take them, and it cost them the match. We ended up doing pretty well. Lukaku played well with Rashford, so good to see them two banging in the goals. Harriet today was a little bit disappointing. So let's have a look at the other results. I mean, you'd hope there that Tottenham would actually do something against Liverpool. They've done nothing. They've lost 4-0. God, terrible result. Man City beat Chelsea, though, so that is good in the sense that we'll have a little bit of a cushion there. But Everton also won against West Brom. It's going to come down to the wire. Simple as that. Crystal Palace beat Stoke. Burnley beat West Ham. Newcastle beat Wolves. Fulham beat Watford. Leicester beat Bournemouth. Arsenal beating Brighton and Hove Albion. So there we have a look at the table. Still unsettled, unchanged at the top 3. Still a point behind Everton and 4 points behind Liverpool. I mean, that's the thing. If we beat Liverpool, we close it to 1 point, but we still have to see a defeat there, and we still have to win all our matches. Tottenham are down in 11th place. Middlesbrough, yeah, looks like they are now done and dusted, and Watford now into 18th place. So Harriet's speed has increased to an 88. He's certainly a player you want to get, Harriet. I mean, he dramatically increases. We're only on our second season. Give it 3, probably say 4 or 5, and he's going to be in the 90s. Or maybe 5 or 6. Either way, he's going to be a very, very good player. So there we have it. I mean, look at Mohamed Salah. I thought I was closing the gap with the goals with Lukaku, but 29 for the season. That's ridiculous. We're not going to catch him at all. But yeah, we have a lot of big games to come, ladies and gentlemen. Away at Bayer Leverkusen, away at Anfield, then back at home at Old Trafford for that Champions League match. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It was one of those matches, wasn't it? You know, once again, PES shows you how random it can be. You never know how these teams are going to play. But, you know, Middlesbrough, 19th place. Was I expecting to go to the Riverside and win? Yes, I was. But they did start off well. It was a little bit of a shock. But we managed to ride the storm and get those 3 points. But we'll be back shortly. Let's quickly have a look here at the missions. How's that going? 36%. So it could be worse. We don't have anything right now to do, but I'm sure derby match against Liverpool, rivalry match, will be a mission to win it. Anyway, till next time, hope you guys enjoy it, and subscribe for more. Take care.